Well, it's day 6 of Worlds. It's the very end of it, so Vander and I are both very, very tired and might fall asleep in the middle of this interview. But we are here. You guys got the first seed, defying all the expectations for Europe. G2 let everybody down. You guys brought everybody back. What is that experience like for you? Getting this first seed in your group.
Well, it's after we saw G2's performance yesterday, I got kind of demotivated in a way. Like even though we are 5 different players, like a completely different team, then it's still they were our first seed in the region, and we play and scream them for like 2 months. We then played a lot in Korea and here, and then they're not that much better, but they were always slightly better than us at least. So when they went 1-5, I was like, can we do it? But we could.
Okay. You could, and going into today, you guys were 1-2 down. Then you ended up winning 4 games. Again, more. I love the tiebreaker because it's like it gives you even more, one more win than you even expected. What? First off, what's it been like doing 4 games in one day? All these kind of long games.
Well, I think 4 games is not that unusual because when you play best of 5, obviously you have even 5 games.
But these are spread out all across the whole
And
day.
by the way, when there's 5 game best of 5, I think we're like me and Jankos are the worst at it. Like we lost every 5th game in best of 5. Like we were really really tired. And then here it's kind of worse because you like leave the stage, then you like we went back and we had to set up everything again, or like mouses, the speed, and it's just a bit harder than when you play this concept. I mean, those 4 or 5 games when you play best of 5 all the time in the stage, you go back to your room, you talk about pick and ban, and then you come back. But I guess it's like a test for the teams. You have to be on the flow and prepare for a new opponent, and then see what they played in the previous game, and maybe they did something really cool, maybe the new picker ice, and you have to be ready for this.
There was a shot that they aired extra, a clip from on the broadcast where it was, I think, Forgiven looking at you guys and being like, one more, one more, one more. What was he getting super excited about this? I mean, what was sort of his? Was he like giving you guys energy for this?
When did he do it?
I think it was before the last game, or it might have been at the end of the 3rd game. I don't know. They just aired it on broadcast.
I actually don't remember if it was before 4th game because I was a bit tired, and I was I'm concentrating a lot before the game. I'm like closing my eyes, deep breath, and trying to get my thoughts together.
Yeah.
I didn't do it before, but I did it this week games, and I think it helped me a lot to be more focused in the game. And I don't remember what he did, but I saw when he stand up after the first win against EDG, and he did this, the EU Jesus.
Yes. Does he give you guys a lot of energy? Does he bring a lot of energy to the team on days like this where you're getting all these wins?
I mean, everyone in the team is cool in a way. That everyone is like talking a lot, working hard, and I think we are cheering up each other. Sometimes when we lose, though, we are really emotional team. So when we keep winning, we keep winning. When we start losing, sometimes we shut down in the games. For example, like I remember when HQ stole Nashor from us with Mantra Q of Karma.
Yeah.
Then I think no one said the word for 1 or even 1.5 minutes in the game, and then I'm like, okay, guys, just play. We are still ahead, and we can just win. And then actually we can win. So then we started talking. So I think we are really emotional, and it's a good, and sometimes it's obviously a bad thing. Yeah.
Last year, 2 EU teams made it to the semifinals. Will you guys make it to the semifinals this year?
Maybe this time it's us and Albus Nox.
Okay. Yeah, you and Alvis
They're
Knox?
kind of EU, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they are not EU LCS, but they're.
Sure.
Yeah.
They're near Europe and kind of
they
in
are
Europe,
Euro-
depending
they are
on the
Euro-
definition.
yeah,
Yes. Honestly, though, do you think you guys can make it to semis?
Well, I think it. I mean, we are first seed, so I guess
Yeah.
it's the best. It will never get easier.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I think it also highly depends who we face. If we will face SKT, maybe I will be a bit.
I mean, they'd have to get second seed in their
yeah,
group,
maybe
which who knows?
Yeah,
But
maybe I won't be as confident as if we face, for example, Albus Nox. I think every team is really good right now in Worlds, and you can even see it by performance of wildcard. I think every team can basically beat every team here. So it never gets easy, and it highly depends who we face. But I think we have a chance. Yeah, obviously.
So Shocks on stage gave you guys no pressure by turning to 2 of your teammates and saying, all of Europe's hopes rest on you guys, or something to that extent. I'm paraphrasing, but
There's still Splice.
yeah, there's still Splice. But she said, I think that so much of Europe's hopes going with you guys. Do you have anything that you would like to say to any of the European fans out there?
Yeah. I want to uh, I want to thank everyone for supporting us, and I saw crowd here was really cheerful for us, and then all the Twitter and Reddit comments were pretty positive overall, even though we had some worse times. I had some face check level 1, you know. And I also want to ask everyone to not be so harsh on G2. They're still really cool guys, and they are really good players, and I don't really know what happened for them, but like pretty much everyone in our team looks up to their players in respective roles. Like Miff is really good, Trick, for example. So me and Jankos, we spend a lot of time watching them and seeing what they think, and like we talk to each other a lot and we share a lot of information
Yeah.
on like what's strong in the meta, etc. So yeah, it's they are still really, like what hating them will not help them at all,
Yes.
and they still have IEM coming soon, so maybe they will redemption and they will have a cup for Europe. They will bring cup to you. Yeah.
Well, best of luck for your team in Chicago. Very excited to see how you guys do, and it's great that you've been able to sort of pull that lever back for EU fans, seeing you guys moving on. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things Worlds here at Yahoo Esports.